Hi there, everybody. I hope that everybody's doing a good job out there. We're Teepee Head Puppets here.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Caretakers of the Land, Puppetry with DerRic Starlight. Thank you to the Calgary Foundation for supporting this event. Thank you for all your support. I am joined today by DerRic. Thank you so much for joining us today. I understand we're gonna learn a little bit more about puppets today and how to make a puppet as well.
So this method that we're doing, I call them Teepee Head Puppets. So do you want to get started?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, alrighty. The tools, we're gonna need some scissors, some glue, and grab a piece of paper or construction paper. Once you get your piece of paper, also remember anything that you want to decorate. You know, we have some string here, we have little eyes, and also felts. But that's for later. We're gonna decorate our puppets later. I hope everybody's ready. It starts off with just this plain piece of paper here. And what we're gonna do with this piece of paper is we're gonna fold it into a letter L, the capital letter L. So it should look like this here. There you go. Once you do that, we're gonna take the scissors, and I hope everybody is careful with the scissors here, and we're gonna cut along the crease there. Okay?
Okay.
So now we should have two pieces, a rectangle and a square. So we're gonna make another letter L with your big square.
Same size?
Yeah, same size.
Okay.
So everybody make their letter L again. And once again, we are going to cut along the crease. Okay. So now we should have three pieces. Okay. There we go here. So what we're going to do, we are going to make this our body. We're gonna take some glue and we're gonna actually turn it into a spear, just like this here. So this is gonna be our body. Okay, so take some glue. I hope everybody has some strong glue out there.
So you can use a glue stick or white glue?
Yeah, even the white glue there.
Okay.
And we're gonna go paste it all together here. And once again, we are going to make that crease there. There we go. Bring it along here. Make the spear. Okay. So there we go. We have our body. Very good. I hope everybody's following along.
I'm barely keeping up, but yes, I have a body here.
That's great. Okay, now, since we have our body, we now have two more shapes here. Now, try to use the bigger one. I kind of cut mine the same here, but this is where it's going to be a little difficult because we're going to fold it into like a cone, okay? So it looks like that there, like a little teepee. So I'll do that again here. Okay, so we are going to go like this. And so it looks like a little cone. So this is gonna be the head. So we are gonna once again take our glue and we are going to glue it together. Alrighty, so that's gonna be a difficult part here. So if everyone can see here, once again, that it's gotta look like basically a cone.
Okay.
Once we have that cone, we're gonna cut around it. We gotta try to make this cone fit on top of our body. So that's where we gotta use our scissors. And we are going to cut around. So it comes out looking like a teepee. There, that's why we call them teepee head puppets. Like a little cone, that's what we're after. If you want it to be a tall puppet, you know, you can keep it tall. Or if you want it to be short, you can also cut the body short. So if you want to keep yours long.
I might keep mine long. I kind of like it a bit longer.
Okay, that's great. And I'll make mine short. So here we go. So I just basically gonna have a smaller body.
Okay.
So there we go. So my body's a little smaller.
Different shapes, different sizes.
Yeah.
Puppet.
There you go. Now, we also have here our next rectangle. So this is going to be our arms and our legs. So we're going to make 4 stripes, okay? Strips, excuse me. 4 strips.
4 strips, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
About even length or even size for each?
Yeah, it can be even. Let's see, there we go. 4 strips there you go. Okay, now we're gonna attach the 4 strips to our body here, our little spear, okay? And so we're gonna take 2 of the strips and you can put them together, and we're gonna make another letter L, so we can fold it. And then, so that way you have 2 letter L's here. There you go. We're gonna attach this. So inside the letter L here, we're gonna use our glue again. And we're going to glue our arms to our body. There we go here. So when we go back to our body, there's going to be a line here at the back
yeah,
there. So that's going to be your spine.
Okay.
Okay. So, and then we're going to put on our arms. There you go there. Okay, so that's going to be your arms. Okay. So now we're going to do the same thing with our other 2 stripes. Okay, so we have 2 stripes here. Okay, put them together and let's make that letter L. Here we go. So there you go. So we should have that big letter L again. Okay, now we're gonna attach it once again, just like we attached the arms. We're gonna put on the legs. Okay. Now we're going to attach the legs here to the body. I hope everybody's body looks like this here. Now we're going to go into another tricky part of our puppet making program. And we're going to try to attach our cone head, our TV head, to the body. So everybody should have some scrap piece of paper here. And we're gonna make what I call the tab. Okay, so I'm gonna make mine look like a rectangle. And what you're gonna do is we're gonna glue the entire thing. Okay, glue the entire tab. Okay. There we go there. I hope everybody has enough glue. If you guys are sharing, that's okay. You know, that's great. That's why I like Bert and Ernie. They like to share and be best friends on Sesame Street. So we're gonna attach the part that we glued onto the spine in the back there, inside the body. So there we go. So it's gotta attach inside. So the sticky part is facing outward. And there's gonna be another line on our, the Teepee head, and we're gonna attach it so it connects. There we go.
Just like that?
Just like that. There you go. Great job. Okay, so now I have attached my head to the body. Okay, so now we have our entire body. I hope everybody has followed the instructions, but it should look like this here. Now we're gonna take some time here to put on the eyes, the nose, the ears. Okay. So go ahead and start decorating your puppet.
All right, I here. Oh, yours is coming along very well as well.
So I hope everybody's is getting the idea. Like I based my off of two of the characters that are very popular. There's Kermit the Frog here. Hi there, everybody. I hope that everybody's doing a good job out there. We're Teepee Head Puppets here. And we got Elmo.
Hi everyone, Elmo says hi! Hi! Yes, okay, bye, bye, bye!
So there are Teepee Head Puppets there. So